everyone, it must be Friday because we are back for another Trader Joe's haul, and this week we are getting fancy. I am showing you some of my favorite wines. I've been getting a lot of wine requests, so I can't wait to share with you some of my top fave wines that Trader Joe's sells, and then I'm also going to show you some new products that came in that also go along the lines of being fancy. So I can't wait to share all that with you. Now, if you are one to watch this video and the taste test, give this video a thumbs up, first of all, so I know you all are watching both. And second of all, I'm gonna be doing a couples Q&A with my husband, Tim, and in that video, I'm gonna request questions, and they can be juicy. They can be whatever you want, really, and the ones that get the most thumbs up are the ones we're gonna be using in that video this weekend. So if you are planning to watch the taste test, I would love to hear a comment in the comment section, and if you're not big on commenting, then go ahead and thumbs up the questions that you like the best. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this week's Trader Joe's haul.
All right. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up the moonlight. Believe in the magic.
I am so amped to get into this haul this week. I had the most fun shopping for this video. I got to splurge and spend and buy whatever I wanted because I decided the theme of this week was fancy bougie. So let's get into it. We're gonna start here with all of the frozen items. I got a bunch of things. Now I wanna say disclaimer here. These are all opinions. This might not be bougie fancy to you, but to myself and to my coworkers, I'm gonna give a shout out to all my coworkers who helped me in this video. They all pinpointed a lot of these items that I wouldn't even have thought of, and a lot of these items you will be seeing for the first time in a haul. So I'm so excited. We're starting right here with the burrata, prosciutto, and arugula flatbread pizza. This one is it's fancy, it's unique too, and guess what? I can eat it. Yes, as a vegetarian, I can have this because the prosciutto comes in a separate package that's separate from everything, and then you just add that to the end of when you're done baking the pizza. So, little fun fact on that one. Now, to some shrimp burgers. So these are something you can't find everywhere, but Trader Joe's sells these. Tim actually really enjoys these, and there's also a cousin to these burgers, which are the buffalo burgers, and those are also pretty bougie, very expensive. And Tim said, let's just get the shrimp ones because he's not a big buffalo eater fan. So we got these, but there are the buffalo ones as well. Now for some of the desserts. So these are just classic desserts at Trader Joe's. Of course, the chocolate lava cake is so decadent and to die for, especially if you do a little powdered sugar on top, add some raspberries, and you know, it looks like a gourmet 5-star dessert. Now the apple blossoms are not as fancy, but I think for the size, when you go to a fancy restaurant, they give you these tiny little you know, bite-sized amounts to eat, and I feel like this dessert looks, it's really pretty and it's delicious too. So I definitely wanted to include both of these, but really fun frozen desserts if you're looking for something new and you want something that's kind of individual, personal sized. These both are great, and they each come with 2 in a package. Moving on to a brand new product. This is the oat non-dairy frozen dessert sandwiches. There's 6 in here. It's a vanilla flavor, and it is starting now at Trader Joe's. So of course, not every product I'm going to be showing is bougie because some of these things are new. This one's pretty awesome. I love to see all of the non-dairy stuff coming in, and the serving size is 2 sandwiches, so really, can you go wrong? 330 calories for 2, and you guys can read the rest of the nutrition facts and the ingredients. Of course, we will be tasting these in the taste test, so stay tuned for these. I'm super excited to see how these taste. And then we've got the brioche French toast. Now, you're gonna see a theme in this haul. Most of my coworkers thought that if French was in the name, it's gotta be fancy. So if you're from France and you're giggling at this, give me a comment down below and let me know how fancy the French are. That's just, you know, how we perceived it. So yes, the brioche French toast, there's 4 in here. This is quite a decadent breakfast, especially if you top it with some fresh berries, maybe some whipped cream, who knows, go crazy. But yeah, these are the frozen items that we came up with together as a little crew member family. I'm gonna put these back and we'll get back into the rest of the haul. We're moving on to the refrigerated items now. We're gonna go ahead right here to the creme fraiche. This is a French cultured cream, and it is the most decadent, delicious cream that I've had. So this is similar to, I hate to say it's like cream cheese, but kind of. It's a little less firm than cream cheese, but the flavor is unbelievable. It is so rich. I've heard people add it to like pasta sauce to make it creamy and give it really great flavor. I personally have made a cheesecake with this. Yes, I did. And the cheesecake cost over $40 to make. I did half of the creme fraiche and then half of cream cheese. Made this cheesecake, and I'll just say it did not make it home. Everybody loved it. It was so decadent and over the top. Delicious. But I would love to hear those in the comments that have tried this or use it regularly. Let me know what else you use it for. I love getting ideas, and I would love to hear what recipes you add this to make it even better. So that is an insane deal at Trader Joe's too. Let me just say, this is a very affordable product, and you can find this other places for a lot more money. We're gonna move on now to a very decadent cheese. So this is the Les Délices de Bourgogne, and I'm so sorry if I botched it. I tried my best. But this one here is a triple cream soft ripened cheese. It's imported from France, so you know it's fancy. But this one is a stinky cheese, which you know means it's good. It is super soft and just one of those cheeses that you can't get too often because it is just so good and so rich. There's the price per pound, and Tim and I are actually gonna be enjoying this in our little wine Q&A. So if you wanna see, I'm gonna make a charcuterie board for that video, and I'm gonna put some of these items that I'm showing here in that video. So we're gonna move on to this one. This is a new product at Trader Joe's. I don't believe I've seen this before in previous years, but this was supposed to be for Valentine's Day, and because of all the, you know, shipping delays and things that are going in and out of stock, it didn't get here until 2 days before Valentine's. So I'm showing it to you guys now. Still really cute. It's like in a heart shape. And I'm also gonna add this to the charcuterie board I was talking about. But this one is a soft ripened cheese. This is a product of France as well. So this actually fits into the fancy category. I love that it's shape of a heart, and it is a soft ripened cheese. I'm so excited to try this one. Here is the back in case you wanted to see it, and this will be around for a limited time, not forever. So if you see this at your store and you want to pick it up, get it now. Oh shoot, there's animal rennet in it. Boo! I guess Tim's gonna be eating it. But anyways, very fun and cute packaging. We're moving on to this guy right here. This is the Genoa salami and provolone cheese pack. We've had these at Trader Joe's forever. And the reason I think it's bougie is because it's convenient. It's just like one of those grab and goes. It's pretty pricey for the little amount you get, but they're so popular. So many people love these, and they're so convenient. So I think sometimes when you think fancy, you think convenience and what's gonna save you time. And instead of going home and slicing cheese and slicing a big salami stick, you just have it ready to go to take with you. So that is that. Now we have to get into some of the meats. This is not my forte, as y'all know, but I got some advice and a lot of good feedback from my coworkers who explained to me what things made it bougie and why. So we're gonna go here and take words from not myself, but from others. This is the wild smoked sockeye salmon. Basically, they told me that all the salmon is kind of like fancy because it's a luxury. Let's just put it that way. It's a luxury, and you can add really decadent toppings. You can do capers. You can do all this fun stuff. I'm sure you guys have a better description than me on this stuff, but I'm giving you some examples here. And here, this one actually is one of the more expensive ones. This has the cracked peppercorns, mustard seed, and lemon on it. And it's in a very large package, but you can make lox with this or just eat it straight out of the package. Everything is all ready to go to eat. Now, this one is a favorite among so many of my coworkers. In fact, my second store that I worked at, Trader Joe's, one of my managers literally would eat this every single day. He would make it every day. I don't know how he got sick of it, how he didn't get sick of it, but I thought, okay, this thing is pretty pricey to have every day, but apparently it's delicious, and it's already fully cooked. It's sliced and ready to go. It's a grass-fed sirloin beef roast. And here is the back in case you wanted to see. There's the price. It's per pound. It's a, what is it, $11.99 per pound. So as you can see, a very fancy little package for some beef. And then this one, the truffle mousse pate, made with chicken, by the way. I told Tim that he should try this in the taste test, and he almost gagged. So we'll see if he wants to try it. I don't know. I've heard some not so great things, but again, a lot of the people that told me that this was fancy but also not their favorite are younger people, so I'm not sure if they just haven't developed the palate for it or maybe they just aren't used to it. So we'll see what Tim thinks. If he decides to try it, it's up to him, but this is the truffle mousse pate. It's been around forever. As you can see, if you buy this often, there's a new label on this. It's a new packaging. Same exact thing, just has a different little, whatever this thing is called, the label. So there's that. Now, the Irish bangers are back. So this is just part of something seasonal that's coming back in. So if you were looking for these are the Irish bangers, and you're gonna start seeing all the other stuff come in for St. Patty's Day. So keep your eyes out for that. But yeah, these are in as well. Now let's get to Benson's section real quick. So I just bought him some organic shells and white cheddar. He loves this mac and cheese. It's his fave. So I got him a couple of those boxes. I guess this is like the fancy style of mac because it's organic and it's white cheddar. I don't know. I'm making it sound fancy, but it's mac and cheese. So we also got back in the fruity gummy candies. These were a seasonal product that came in last year and they are back again. They have the pineapple, mango, grapefruit, watermelon, and blueberry flavors. Super cute and fun, and I think these are perfect for like an Easter basket. I know it's in April, but it's right around the corner. So I keep my head in the future to help purchase things now since everything goes out of stock so quickly. So I'm like, I gotta get things now. So these are back in. Now to a fancy snack. So we got the organic white truffle potato chips. It has Italian white truffles and fleur de sel sea salt. So you can't get much more fancy than this. These chips are also seasonal. They're in right now for a limited time. So if you really like truffle, you'll probably like these. I enjoy these. I think they're really delicious and they have a good amount of saltiness to them. So really, really good. Okay, are we ready for wine? Are we ready for the wine? A lot of you guys always ask me, what's your favorite wine? Well, some of these aren't as bougie as I could go, but I wanted to give you some practical wine so obviously the Sussman Agnello, my absolute favorite. I had to include this one because I get this all the time. Love that one. Now this butter Chardonnay, I've heard amazing great things about it. I personally have never tried it, so I am looking forward to seeing how this goes, but I know for the price, this is a really, really great bottle of wine, so maybe we'll try this one in the taste test today, or not today, but tomorrow, and we'll let you know how it tastes, but literally never heard a bad thing about it. Now I've got Klein here. This one is a very affordable bottle, but very delicious. It's an Old Vine Zinfandel, and pretty much everyone that's drank it before that likes kind of a bold red has enjoyed this, and for the price point, you can't go wrong. So I like having this in my wine fridge at all times, just in case someone stops by and I want to just open a casual bottle of wine. This is always a very nice go-to for me, so I like having this on hand. And then the last one is the Cabernet Sauvignon. This is the Corvellia. If you ever need to describe this to someone in the wine section at your local Trader Joe's, just tell them it's the picture of the girl on the front, but it's Corvellia wine. There's also a Zinfandel as well. I grabbed the Cabernet Sauvignon because I know I like this one, and for 10 bucks, it is such a great bottle of wine. So those are my 4 picks, and like I said, I could have gone more bougie with the wine, but I've shown so much wine before, and a lot of you guys can't even get alcohol at your local Trader Joe's, so I'm taking it easy on this one, but of course, wine is fancy. Now to the Novella Italian Reserve Extra Virgin Olive Oil. So this bad boy right here is extremely special. And the reason for it is that it is a limited quantity available, and that basically just means that there is a limited crop. This comes in once a year, and that is it. So if you are able to pick it up at your Trader Joe's, consider yourself very lucky. This is an insane bottle of olive oil. It's cold pressed. It is unfiltered. So you can see there's like a sediment at the bottom here. It's kind of hard to tell through the camera, but this is to be shaken up and it gives all the flavor you'll ever want in olive oil. This is perfect for making salad dressings. You definitely can cook with it as well. I think I'm gonna make a really delicious pasta sauce or even do balsamic and olive oil, which I did buy balsamic as well. But this one is such a special olive oil. And like I said, you can only get it this time of year or whenever it shows up at your Trader Joe's, and then you won't see it again for an entire year. So if you are an olive oil connoisseur or you really like making your own dressings and stuff, this is the one for you, and I hope you're lucky enough to get it. I hadn't noticed it until this year, and I'm kind of bummed, but I'm so glad I got it this year because of how special it is. Now to the balsamic. So this is a brand new product that just came in, and this is the organic balsamic vinegar, and this is a thin balsamic. It's the very watery one. The other one that we had a while back, I think it was like a reserve, that one was thicker and a lot more fancy in my opinion. This one is just organic, but of course it's new, so I wanted to share with you that we got this in at Trader Joe's. And so I think for the taste test, I'm going to be doing the olive oil and balsamic, and we'll do just like a little bread dip in there, and we can try it out and let you know how the olive oil is and how the balsamic is. And I'm so excited to dig into that. That's one of my favorite things this week is these two things here. Now to a French Market Sparkling Limeade. So there's a few flavors that these French Market bottles come in. There's the lime, there's the lemon, and then there is a, what is it? Pink lemonade. That's what it is, pink lemonade. So these are really fun, and they're sweet, but they are pretty fancy for a sparkling beverage, and I love that you can make whatever you want with them. So I'm gonna make a cocktail with these just because they are so sweet. I don't think I could just drink it, sip it. How much sugar is in here? 32 grams of sugar, so you know it's a little high there, but it's perfect to make like a margarita or a gin, something with gin. I don't know, I'm gonna try something with that, but that is available at Trader Joe's as well. Now I'm moving back down to some of the vegetable stuff, and we're gonna start here with the cauliflower slims. Why are these fancy, you may be asking? Because they just came out with some stuff like this to really help people out that have dietary restrictions. They're gluten-free, and they're good for keto too. So it's just one of those conveniences again that Trader Joe's comes out with to help people that either are dieting or have a special dietary restriction. So these are just a convenience thing, and they're pretty expensive for 4 little things, but they're amazing. I love making little pizzas on it, or a sandwich or burger or whatever. These are fantastic. Now to a brand new product, the kohlrabi vegetable pasta. You can steam this in a bag. It's 100% kohlrabi. You may be asking yourself, like I did, what is kohlrabi? Well, it turns out it is a turnip, and it is a turnip from, where is this? Let's see. German turnip. So I'm curious to see if these are gonna have the same spice, and some of you probably already know if it does or not, but it's a noodle alternative, and definitely gonna be trying this in the taste test as well. I'm so excited to try this. There's 2 cooking options, microwave or saute. We'll probably saute these, but just another option to get some more veggies in your diet. Also, raspberries. Raspberries are just, they're so beautiful to look at. They taste amazing, and they make anything that you're putting it on look more fancy and decadent. So, and these ones are like really perfect in red, so I had to get them. This is a brand new salad, the organic Greek style salad with chicken. Yes, you heard me. This Greek salad has chicken now, so the originals that Trader Joe's has been selling for years are vegetarian, and they're not organic. This guy here, organic, and it has chicken in it now, and it has a ton of olives. I'm a little jealous. I wish they revamped the other one, even though I love it so much, but I want more olives like this in the other one. And a different type of green in here too. It has lettuce, greens, and red cabbage. So, and it has a red wine dressing. So if you're looking for a new salad to try, this one is available now. Belgian endives. These are, I don't know, I never buy these. I bought them one time before, and I didn't know what to use them for, like how to use them. So I made little boats out of them. I stuffed them with like stuff. I don't remember what I put in them. I'm doing so well today. So these are the Belgian endives. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys know how to use these. Drop a recipe down below, please. Help a girl out. The Les Petites Carrots in many colors. Look at how fancy these look. I love roasting these in the oven, and you can do honey on them. I just like a basic salt and pepper. Roast them in the oven for a while, and they come out so delicious. But I love how they're colorful, and they're little minis, and they're French. Now to potato salad. How is this fancy? It's not. And I already ate half of it. But the reason I wanted to show you this is because my coworker Larry, who was he was in the demo, he told me about this amazing concoction he just created, and I'm trying this in the taste test as well. And I thought you guys would be interested. So this is the unexpected broccoli cheddar soup with the potato salad. Now, what are you gonna do with these two things, huh? He told me, now ready to get your mind blown, he added half a tub of potato salad, which I just happened to eat half of that, and I was like, okay, I'm hearing you. And then you dump it in with this broccoli cheddar soup. You cook it all together in a pot, and voila, you have the creamiest, most delicious broccoli cheddar soup with a ton of creamy potatoes in there. And you get the flavor from all the green onion and stuff. So I'm so excited to try this. This is gonna be our lunch for the taste test, and I cannot wait to share. How easy is this recipe, by the way? So yeah, that is something very exciting and new, and I thought y'all would love that too. Not bougie, but practical. Now, we got the Greek olive medley. This one is quite fancy. This is a refrigerated olive medley. So we have only 2 olive type things that are refrigerated currently at Trader Joe's. It's these guys that have been around forever, and then we have the olive tapenade as well. So if you're looking for some fancy olives that have like lots of different colors, the pits are in here though, so that's the one downside. If it's really fancy, they would take the pits out, but there you go. Now to some fermented items that are really good for gut health. We've got the Trader Joe's sauerkraut with pickled Persian cucumbers, and we have the kimchi fermented spicy Napa cabbage. So both of these are incredible from Trader Joe's. I tried these on a taste test when they came out last year, or I should say this, and I really enjoyed it. I ate it a lot, and I put it in my ramen. I thought that was really good. You guys suggested that for me, so thank you. And then the sauerkraut, I've never tried, so we're gonna try this in the taste test. Tim is literally trembling in his boots right now. He's like, already, like, I can see him getting faint from all the things we're gonna try that he disliked. So again, it's up to him though. Oh, and I cannot forget about this gorgeous beauty right here. This is a hanging plant, and fun little fact, I was bringing it home last night after my shift, and I had a little hanger thing hanging on the shopping cart, and it totally fell off and fell into the street, and luckily my coworker helped me pick it up and put it into the pot. Thank you, Noah. And so she's looking a little, I don't know, I feel bad. The dirt is all over the place in there. I don't know how to fix it. But gorgeous plant. I love hanging plants, and I think the vines just start to grow down. She's gonna look gorgeous in this house along with all my other house plants. Now to some refrigerated drinks. We've got the organic coconut water. Again, a very bougie, fancy, expensive thing to buy, and it's delicious. One of the best coconut waters Trader Joe's has ever had. We have the organic orange juice that's cold pressed, so of course had to get this one too because bougie. And then I have the organic orange juice that's pasteurized. This is just for the boys because they wanted orange juice. Then the Sumo oranges are back in. These are some of my favorite oranges. Oh yeah, and if you notice, I only painted half my nails. I didn't paint them, they're stickers. Don't judge me, I didn't have time. So these are the Sumo oranges. They are back in and they're amazing. Love, love, love these oranges, and they're quite pretty penny for a single one, but delicious nonetheless. I grabbed the marinated grilled artichoke halves. These are fancy because they make your salad just taste that much better, and I had to get them because they are delicious. So that's it, guys. That is the haul. It's kind of all over the place because I've been moving things around, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you over in the taste test. Well, that'll do her for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I do Trader Joe's hauls every single Friday and taste tests to follow on Saturday. And this one is a special one because we're gonna be trying some really fun things. And then in the Q&A, we're gonna be drinking a lot of wine. So if you enjoy Tim and I drinking wine, check out the couples Q&A because we will be drinking a couple bottles and sharing with you our feedback on those wines as well. So that is it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you in my next video. Bye!